Yo, what's going on, everybody? What is goings on? Listen, I am on here because something happened and it disturbed my spirit. So I wanted to come on here and um, and talk about it a little bit. So where we at? Yeah. So I was at the barber today, getting cut up, getting that clean cut, and this lady called my barber and was scheduling an appointment for her son. Now I'm like, that's cool, whatever. Schedule your appointment, and then come to find out, this boy is about to be, um, what is it? A junior. That's what it is, right? A junior in college, in the universities. He about to go into his third year in college, and his mom is making an appointment for him for his haircut. Not only that, she then went on to say, I'm gonna wash his hair the night before. A 20-year old. I'm gonna wash his hair the night before. Um, I don't even understand that. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I have even when my mom was really the one that was, the one that was on us all the time. And even then she stopped making my hair appointments probably around 15, 16, because it just kind of works itself out. If you go to school with um, a rough head or rough hair on top of your head, your friends are going to let you know you need to clean up. You look a mess. Peer pressure says get yourself together. That's peer pressure alone. But I don't understand how you're 20 years old and your mom gotta. I don't. It doesn't even compute. It's confusing, and I gotta tell these ladies, please. It's a kid that can drive his own, and from what the guy was saying, he had his own car already, so he can drive himself to a barbershop. He can call. I'm sure if he's got a car, he's got a phone, and he can call and make his own appointments and start, being an adult, not a 12, 14-year old kid. Like, this is ridiculous. And this is, I don't, if you look at it like in the scale of life, what's important, what's not important. This is something small but big, because if he is not able to even call a barber, I don't know if it's a lack of confidence or a lack of whatever. It's like you just call a barber. A barber ain't like somebody that's difficult to talk to. Ain't somebody that's um, aggressive. You just go to the bar. You just call the barber up. Like, hey, I need a cut. Barber like, hey, I need $40, $45. Come on in. So it's nothing like a difficult conversation. It's a simple conversation, but yet our moms are out here pampering and babying our boys, where they gotta call the barber for and it again it's small on, when you talk about the seriousness of life and things that are going on. But at the end of the day, 5 years from now, that boy is still going to need mama to do things for him. Or better yet, that boy is still going to need some woman, and now he's hanging on some girlfriend of his, bothering the heck out of her because he don't know how to take care of himself. He don't know how to be his own man. That's so sad. That is so sad. I have my I hope that wasn't echoing back in there. But that's the life we live now, I guess, because it is something that I've been hearing a lot more of lately. How these men today, and don't get me wrong, ain't nobody out here perfect. We're not in here saying, do this and raise your man right. We already have other issues that we got to deal. Don't add to it. We got so many stuff we still got to deal with as men that we still got to grow into. But there's things that you single mothers especially can help young men grow into before they stand on their own 2 feet. Something that's simple, because here's the big picture. If something as simple as washing their hair before they go to the appointment, or setting the appointment themselves, if something as simple as that is being done by you, there are so many more things that you're probably doing for them that they're not doing by themselves, that they should be doing by themselves. And then you're going to leave them and drop them off into the world like, bloop, take care of yourself. That's not going to happen. And then if that doesn't happen, if that's not happening, for them, well, let me put it this way. We know then that you're not going to just, of course, let them go and let them do their own thing, because you are always going to be there for them. And that is wrong. It's not about dropping a baby off in the desert and telling them to figure out themselves. But you can, give them a little leeway, a little breathing room to the grow into becoming an adult, a human being, instead of depending on you all the time for whatever it is they need to get done. You gotta release these men, mothers. You gotta let them go. We can't raise wimps. We can't raise simps. We can't raise these boys that's just running around. Oh, I need somebody. Oh, say, do this, do that, do this. We gotta do better. Please, please. Let's help raise these boys into men. We already have a pandemic or epidemic of boys instead of men when it comes to our 20 and 30-year-olds, especially in the black community. Let's help raise these boys to become, great contributors to society instead of leeches. Leeches? Did I say that right? Leeches? Anyway, sometimes my African accent kind of kicks in, and my mom just comes out of nowhere in my head, in my mouth. Well, comes out of my mouth, the way she be talking. Anyway, that's just something that, bothered me, that was on my heart, that I want to talk on. We got to let these boys grow up. We got to let these boys grow up. Trust me, there is so many other things that they are going to feel inadequate of when it comes to being a man. Do not add to it. Do not put them in a situation where they can barely fend for themselves and they're men. We are like the ones that's supposed to be, going out there and bringing home the bacon. But if you're doing it all for us, there is no drive. There is no um, let's go get it attitude in them. It's just mama always took care of it, so I can chill. And then it's going to be, well, my girl always took care of it, so I can chill. Or I'm going to look for a girl that's going to take care of it so that I can chill. It's not good for society. It's not good for him. It's not good for what he was created to be. So I encourage you, women, let these men grow up. We need men, not boys, for our future. All right, just have to get that off my chest. Hope I didn't bore you with my little, what do they call it, my soapbox. And I will see you all on the next one on Rediscovering Masculinity. God bless you. Peace.